Humanities therefore use oaths to guarantee truth and to inspire confidence in public officials. This was and still remains equally required of all lawyers. During Middle Ages, oaths were principal form of regulating legal profession. These oaths were, into bracket, condensed codes of ethics, under which lawyers swore to abide by some professional standards. The English oaths focused on civil litigation, detailing the lawyer's duty to client and the court. At the heart of the English oath was to do, into bracket, no falsehood. The French oath, though equally focused on litigation, were broader than the English oaths, detailing the duty of public service and the duty to maintain, into bracket, only just causes. By the 19th century, both England and France had simple form of oath in which lawyers stated a general promise of good conduct. Although no longer the principal source of ethical guidance for lawyers, the oath, when called to the Ghana bar, continues to serve the important functions as a prerequisite to the practice of the law and as a reminder and an inspiration to ethical standards and as a basis for discipline. Similarly, here at the Faculty of Law in UCC, the oath you are about to take signifies your preparedness for the study of the law, your promise to act with integrity and diligence, and to carry out service to your community. Importantly, by this oath, you also agree to accept the sanctions that may be accorded to you by the Faculty of Law or the university for breaching the oath or other university rules. Thus, you, as new law students, must therefore not treat the oath as a mere tradition, but endeavor to commit the words to your heart and to live by its dictates. As you take the oath, I urge you not to treat it as a mere call and respond song. Rather, take this oath with meaning and let it constantly remind you of your duties as you have agreed, and in preparation for the fourfold duty of a lawyer to the profession, the court, the client, and the public that you are about to take, and if and when called to the bar. I wish you the very best in your legal journey. Congratulations, and congratulations to those continuing students who have excelled and obtained the magna cum laude and summa cum laude distinctions in their legal state. Congratulations. And now, all shall rise. You students who are going to take the oath shall rise. I can feel the weight of the seriousness. That is how it has to be. Okay? These are oath of junior members of the Faculty of Law of University of Cape Coast. When I say I, you shall mention your name. And I shall read and break it down slowly so that you shall imbibe. It shall enter your spirit and your soul. Don't be scared. It's a solemn ceremony. And you shall do it when you are called to the bar by the grace of God soon. Okay? Are we ready? Good. How do you want to do it? You want to do it this way? You want to do it this way? How do you want to do it? Choose. This way, right? That's beautiful. Even though we are left-handed, use the right. Okay? In the name of the Almighty God, solemnly declare that I shall apply myself assiduously to the reading and study of the law. I shall adhere to, imbibe and manifest the core values of the Faculty of Law to diligence, and service. I shall avail myself as a student of law and hereafter to make my local environment and country and the world a better place. I shall comply with provisions of the Constitution, all laws and rules and regulations applicable to me as a citizen or resident of Ghana, a junior member of the University of Cape Coast, and a student of the Faculty of Law. I shall apply myself to excel in my studies for the benefit of humanity. I undertake to uphold the standard, dignity, dress code, ethics required for a law student studying to be enrolled into the legal profession. I shall accept that if I go contrary to any of the rules and regulations of the Faculty of Law and the university, or conduct myself in a manner that brings the name of the faculty into disrepute, applicable sanctions shall be meted out to me. Should I therefore be in any failure on my part, I alone shall be responsible, and I alone shall bear the consequences. So help me God. Declared this day at Cape Coast this Wednesday, 12 February 2025. You heard the last portion. It says, I alone. So you may come in groups. You may be roommates. You may be study mates. You alone shall face the consequences thereof should you misconduct yourself. I hope it doesn't happen. Help you God. Please take your seats. We shall the signing ceremony of selected students. They will sign and I will sign. You have the selected students.
Thank you very much, my Lord. At this point, I would... Right, thank you very much, my Lord. At this point, we're going to have the signing of oath, and we have 10 students, 4 are from level 100, and then 10 from 200. Kindly approach as you do the signing. The selected ones, kindly approach as we do the signing. Level 100, please. Post first degree, kindly approach. The first 10 who are to sign, kindly approach. Please note that after bowing to His Lordship, bow to the high table as well before you take your seat. Yes, the next set. Bow to the table as well, the high table. can we have the post-degree students who are here also coming to bow to His Lordship and the high table as well, after which you do your signing at the faculty. Post-degree fresh students, kindly. Those who did not sign, those who did not sign, please take a bow. You're not signing here, bow to the table and take your seat as well. You do the signing at the faculty. Those who did not sign, you would perform same, after which you do the signing at the faculty. Post Wasi. Kindly note that this is the 12th roll call ceremony of the Faculty of Law of the University of Cape Coast. This ceremony witnesses students being inducted into the Faculty of Law, fresh students being inducted into the Faculty of Law of the University of Cape Coast. Congratulations to all of you. A round of applause for the master take their seats. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much, my Lord Justice Alifil. The applause could be better for him whilst he takes a seat. We'll take a musical interlude, and this will be performed by the Euphonics. Let's welcome them.
Take your candle, go light your went on. So hold out your candle, run to the darkness. Hold your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world.
Let's do it for them, the euphonics. Prof. Chair, I believe this is a legal rendition of the song. A round of applause for them. We'll be listening to our keynote shortly. Ahead of that, Alexander Hackman Adu Esquire would introduce him. Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Thank you very much. Prof. Chair, Lord Justice Alifo, distinguished. Our keynote speaker is the acting head of the Department of Legal Studies and a founding faculty of the Faculty of Law at the University of Cape Coast. He's a DAAD scholar with a Doctor of Laws degree from the University of Pretoria. He holds other degrees and certificates from the University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana School of Law, and Harvard University. His scholarly contributions are featured in the Global Review of Constitutional Law, the Oxford Handbook of Foreign Relations Law, the African Human Rights Law Journal, and the African Human Rights Yearbook. He has also reviewed articles for journals in his field and is a member of the International Law Association. He also served as an associate editor for the South African Journal on Human Rights. He has presented papers at conferences and workshops across Africa, Europe, and the USA. His international influence is further demonstrated through his role as a country representative of the World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index and as a judge for the International Bar Association and the International Criminal Court's Moot Court competition. He had previously conducted research at Abo Academy University as a visiting scholar. He is a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Ghana and conducts pro bono cases to defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. He uses his expertise in human rights and inequalities as a lens to interrogate the ramifications of artificial intelligence for legal pedagogy and practice in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor to introduce to you Dr. Ernest Yao Akon, the keynote speaker for this year's roll call ceremony. Please receive him with a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hackman. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and the side attraction for me today has been the bows. Some of you have to work on your bows, because the better your bow, your chances of maybe acquitting your client from a contempt case or getting bail for your client. So please try and work on your bowing. Some of you bow as if you are heading footballs. Some of you, I feared that you may crash to the floor. But anyway, we are talking about artificial intelligence today, and I would like to stand on the protocols already observed by Prof. Chair and then my Lord Justice Alifo. And I also like to acknowledge a few persons that I've seen in the crowd. The Registrar of the University of Cape Coast is here. And then I've also noticed some members of our board, the Faculty of Law Board. You don't know them, but they are here. Professor Ansan is here. I've seen Dr. Sabi here. They do a lot of work behind the scenes, and then they are here with us too. I acknowledge you, sirs. Okay. So, good morning and welcome to the 12th roll call of the Faculty of Law, University of Cape Coast. Today, I'm talking about artificial intelligence and the future of legal pedagogy and practice in Ghana from classrooms to courtrooms. I don't know what your expectations are, and I don't know what it was when you saw the title, and even as it has been mentioned now, but I presuppose that some of you have an idea about artificial intelligence, maybe you are engaging with it, but the essence of this discussion is to stoke interest, to raise awareness, and to talk about the different levels of expertise in AI and how we can engage this in the classroom and in the courtrooms where justice is served. So my goal is to invite us to deepen this conversation about AI and then contribute to the emerging debate and its application to diverse fields and build curiosity around artificial intelligence and the present and future of legal practice and academia in Ghana. My speech is very long, so I've tried to keep it very short, so I'm omitting some aspect of it, but you get the full speech so that I can stay within the 15 to 20 minutes time. So I want to begin my discussion with a teaser, and I want to invite you to imagine this scenario and determine what you think will or should be the outcome. So imagine you are engaged to make arguments on behalf of a client, an artificial intelligence entity. So let's say a robot who is alleging loss of work due to unlawful termination. I see Mr. Odiche here teaching industrial law. Or perhaps you are filing a suit claiming harassment or sexual harassment by an AI assistant. How would you address this as a lawyer? What do you think will be the position of the law as law students? It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? What do you think will be the position of the law as legal professionals in Ghana, and then how prepared are we to navigate such uncharted waters? As we speak, today is the 12th of February. Just yesterday, a summit on artificial intelligence for the global good just ended in Paris. And somebody offered about $100 billion to purchase an AI company. And the CEO of the company said, no, the company is not for sale. $100 billion. You take it and then retire. But he says, no, the company is not for sale. So it tells you the amount of money in that field. Maybe some of you will be rethinking why you should join the law faculty. It's not too late. You have taken the oath, but you can unoath if there's any word like that. And interestingly, President Macron of France made a remark. Even in spite of the strides that Europe has made, he said Europe was just coming or waking up to AI. And I was shocked. He said, if Europe does not put in more investments, then it will be just a consumer of artificial intelligence, leaving the USA and China to take the lead. And I asked myself, what are we currently doing in Ghana? What are we doing in Ghana? Chaotic scenes in certain places. Even just yesterday, there were chaotic scenes at the voting or the selection of the members of the Council of State. Okay. But even as we talk about this, we cannot ignore the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence. It is no longer a distant future, it's our present reality. And it's transforming industries globally at an unprecedented pace. Today, I want us to explore how AI is poised to revolutionize legal pedagogy and practice in Ghana, and what that means for all of us, from the classrooms where we teach and learn to the courtrooms where justice is served. I'm sure somebody's asking, so what is artificial intelligence? I will just give you the definition that artificial intelligence itself gave me. And this is what he said when I asked him. What is artificial intelligence? He says, artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. These systems are capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as recognizing speech, making decisions, learning from experience, and solving problems. AI encompasses a variety of technologies, including machine learning, natural language processing, robotics, and computer vision. In essence, AI involves creating systems that can perceive their environment, analyze data, and take actions that maximize their chance of achieving specific goals. It's like giving machines the ability to think and adapt to new situations, paving the way for advancements across numerous fields, including legal practice. But what we use most often is what we call the generative AI. So let me just provide a very short definition of that one too. So generative AI refers to a class of artificial intelligence systems designed to create new content. This content can include text, images, music, and more. Unlike traditional AI, which is often used for classification or prediction, generative AI focuses on producing new data that mimics the patterns and characteristics of existing data. And some of the examples include language models, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. And with our language models, you can use them to write essays, generate code, compose emails, or even craft poetry. And these language models learn from vast amount of text data to generate human-like language. Now, having said that, let's look at the current state of legal education and practice in Ghana. Our legal education system in Ghana has a proud history of producing some of the finest legal minds. We rely on tried and true methods, including lectures, textbooks, notes, and then the almighty slides. Slides. These days, when you don't give students slides, then they are angry with you. But some of us know. Some of us don't give slides. So you don't get slides. You have to develop your own notes. And then we also use moot courts and other methods. But these methods have remained largely unchanged for decades, while the world around us has evolved dramatically. In our legal practice as well, we often find ourselves buried under piles of paperwork, grappling with manual processes and navigating a labyrinth of information that grows more complex every day. The sheer volume of legal data with new statutes, regulations, and cases emerging constantly can be overwhelming. And here's a challenge. How do we ensure that our legal education and practice keep pace with the demands of the modern world? How do we equip our students and professionals with tools they need to thrive in a rapidly changing landscape? In 1963, at the enrollment of our first 9 lawyers trained by the Ghana School of Law, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, described here as Osagifo the President, on June 22nd, 1963, made the statement. He said, "The law school which I formally opened in January 1961 was established by us in order to make available in Ghana at reasonable cost sound legal education appropriate to Ghana and based on African political and social conditions." Now remember, this was 1963 when the OAU was formed and was invoked. So he was talking about African political and social conditions. Today, as you swore the oath, the Global Summit on Artificial Intelligence just concluded in Paris. So permit me, my Lord, without citing me for contempt, to amend the Venerable Osagifo statement to substitute African political and social conditions with what? Artificial intelligence and a tech-driven legal world. AI has the potential to revolutionize how we teach and learn law. So imagine, for instance, AI-powered platforms that provide personalized learning experiences for each student, adapting to their strengths and weaknesses. AI tutors that offer real-time feedback, helping students grasp complex legal concepts more effectively. Now, turning to legal practice, AI is already transforming legal services globally. Law firms are using the AI for contract analysis, due diligence, legal research, and even predicting case outcomes. Tasks that used to take hours or days can now be completed with greater accuracy in a fraction of time. If you have visited a lawyer's office before, and my colleagues are here, they will tell you, sometimes when you are looking for your colleague, you can't find him because he's behind a pile of files or a pile of documents. But that is going to be a thing of the past. So for instance, AI's powered software can review and analyze contracts at lightning speed, identify potential issues and inconsistencies. Predictive analytics can assess the likelihood of success in litigation, helping lawyers advise their clients more effectively. So very soon when you go to a lawyer's office, he will not ask you whether you want the big book or the small book. But based on what you tell the lawyer, within a few seconds, within a few minutes, and it's happening now, the lawyer can predict whether or not your case has a chance of success. And that will not change our legal fees anyway. Because when we point the big book or the small book to you, then we are also thinking money. But we'll still use AI and still charge maybe better legal fees. But the sad reality is that in Ghana, the adoption of AI in legal practice is still in its infancy. And the lawyers are here, my Lord is also here, and you all bear me out that lawyers and judges are unfamiliar with these technologies. There is a knowledge gap that we need to address. And fortunately, the Ghana Bar Association have taken very proactive measures. This year alone, in January 2025, they've had 2 trainings on AI, how AI can assist the lawyers to do their work. Unfortunately, there was one coming on in a region. I won't mention the region because the president and the secretary are here. Unfortunately, that couldn't come off. And guess why? It will come on, but it was cancelled on the 7th of February because many lawyers did not register for it. But that is the change that is happening now. So imagine a scenario where a lawyer who is trained without exposure to AI tools, who faces counsel on the other side, who leverages AI-driven insights. What do you think will happen? Or consider the efficiency gains that could be realized in our courts by automating administrative tasks and streamlining case management. We always complain about cases taking so long in our courts and all that. And sometimes some of the delays are not, you cannot blame anybody. It's just that we are using obsolete equipment because somebody has to sit, listen to the judge, listen to the lawyers, talk their plenty talk, and then write it down and make sure corrections are done and all that. But there are tools that you can speak and then it records and transcribes for you so that you can have whatever you have said. Everything I've said now, if I was speaking using an AI tool here, it would have given it to me back to me as I've said it. And so a time is coming when our courts will be automated and then administrative tasks and case management will be streamlined for speedy justice to be served. But again, we must navigate challenges. Cost is a significant barrier. Access to cutting-edge AI tools can be expensive. And there is also a need for regulatory frameworks to govern the use of AI in legal practice, ensuring standards are upheld. Now, we can't talk about artificial intelligence without addressing the human rights implications. I was alarmed sometime in September 2022 at a conference, and somebody presented on artificial intelligence and all that, and I was alarmed. Because you can be in your room, and then somebody can take pictures of you. And some of you know already. Somebody, a picture of somebody doing, maybe engaging in a pornographic act, the head can be taken off and your head can be put there. And it will seem as if it is you. Somebody can call you, pretending it's calling from your bank and speak in the voice of a bank official and take away all your money. So, but these are some of the adverse effects of AI, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use them. As the Vice President of the United States said at the AI Summit currently ongoing, that he was looking at opportunity but not safety. We need to balance the two anyway, but very often in Ghana we are quick to look at, oh, what are the safety measures? I am sure the first time I heard somebody talking about AI in this university was about, hey, how can we ensure that we regulate this? And trust me, I won't mention the name of the university in Ghana, but last year, 2024, it introduced the use of AI as part of its plagiarism offenses. And I was wondering, why not teach the students how to use the AI? And then you, the academics themselves, get abreast with it and know how to detect and let them declare that they have used AI in their work. Instead of immediately what we think of is passing laws to sanction students. So invariably, we kill creativity. But let's talk about the human rights implications of using AI in Ghana. I'll just touch on them briefly. Data privacy is important. We must safeguard sensitive data as we digitize legal processes and store more information electronically. There's also the risk of discrimination if AI systems trained on biased data perpetuate inequities. So we know, for instance, that in certain countries where, for instance, the police use AI to identify criminals, and they have made mistakes where sometimes some people of some color are predisposed to criminal offenses, and the AI is trained on those models. And there are times that people have been picked out when they are not. And so there are human rights implications for using AI. In our legal context, we'll talk about access to justice as another concern. Will AI widen the gap between those who can afford advanced legal services and those who cannot? So will you go to a lawyer who uses AI and can predict the outcome of your case but will charge you more? Or will you go to the lawyer who uses a pile of papers and big books and will charge you but cannot tell you where the case is heading to? If that becomes a norm, then there will also be disparity. But we can look at it a different way. We can use AI also as a tool to democratize legal assistance, making it more accessible to all. And we, as a legal community, must grapple with these critical questions. Let me pose a few provocative questions before I go on. My Lord, how would you adjudicate a case where an AI system is both the witness and the subject of litigation? And to us lawyers and students, what if tomorrow a client asks you to represent an AI entity? Are you prepared for the legal complexities that this entails? How many of us are ready today to represent an AI entity? And they have put some good money down. Like, Hackman, are you ready? These questions are not meant to alarm, but to highlight the evolving nature of our profession. Let's look beyond our borders for inspiration. In Kenya, South Africa, and the US, it is happening. And I dare say that in Ghana, it is possible. When I say it is possible, let me add, it is also possible to reset. It is possible to reset. Now, looking at the statements of our political leaders, and it may interest you to know that Ghana has an AI policy. The Ghana AI Strategy 2023 to 2033. And it was launched by the previous administration. And at the vetting of the Minister of Communications and something, he also pledged that he would make sure, and this is exactly what he said. He says, we are going to do this by making sure that our innovation hubs, as promised in our manifesto, are executed. And then we will introduce AI on top of big data that we are taking. And Ghana will become the hub for AI, machine learning, cybersecurity, data analytics, and data processing on the African continent. We hope that we are serious and will walk the talk, and Ghana will become an AI hub on the African continent. Now let's talk about the future of legal pedagogy and practice in Ghana. What does the future hold for Ghana? For me, I am positive, and I envision a future where AI is seamlessly integrated into our legal education and practice, where students are adept at using AI tools and lawyers leverage technology to provide better services, where our courts operate more efficiently, reducing backlogs and delivering justice more swiftly. To achieve this, we need to take concrete steps. So number one, we need to integrate artificial intelligence into our legal education. Curriculum development. Update curricula to include courses on AI, legal technology, and data ethics. There is also the need for faculty training. We need to provide training for educators to effectively teach these new subjects. We also need to invest in infrastructure, promote awareness and training, establish regulatory frameworks, and encourage collaboration. And I'm happy to say that in the Faculty of Law, University of Cape Coast, we have started something like that. And the students will bear me out. We study in smart classrooms, isn't it? Even though sometimes some things can happen in the smart classrooms, but at least we have smart classrooms where students can sit in a class where lecturers who are not even present in the classroom can deliver a lecture. Is that possible? Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it. And we use online platforms where we watch videos and listen to lectures asynchronously and synchronously, isn't it? So we have access. We are trying. We are not fully there yet, but at least we are using some AI tools in our teaching and learning. Now, a word of advice for our new students who have been inducted today. Today is your day, and I want to address you specifically on this. Today, you embark on a journey unlike any other. You are joining the ranks of a profession with a rich history, steeped in tradition, yet standing on the precipice of profound transformation. As you sit here today, on the threshold of your legal education, an extraordinary convergence is happening. I mentioned the summit on AI. So there's a summit of minds on artificial intelligence and its role in reshaping our world. This is no ordinary time. This is, without a doubt, the most exciting era to be pursuing a career in law. Imagine for a moment the law as a living, breathing entity or organism. Which case comes to mind? Your Tvucc versus Attorney General. But relate that to AI as well. It's a living and breathing entity. It evolves, adapts, and grows just as society does. And now, with the advent of AI, the law is undergoing one of the most significant evolutions yet. From classrooms to courtrooms, AI is not just a tool, it's a partner, a catalyst for innovation, and a beacon lightening the future. You, the future lawyers of Ghana, have a unique opportunity before you. This is the era where legal minds adept in traditional jurisprudence and cutting-edge technology will lead the charge. This is the moment to immerse yourself in learning, harness the power of AI, and ensure that you are not just compliant, but are champions of legal practice in a tech-driven world. Imagine a courtroom where AI assists in uncovering precedents with unparalleled speed, or a law firm where routine tasks are automated, freeing you to focus on the intricate nuances of justice. Picture a legal landscape where you can leverage data analytics to predict case outcomes or draft documents with precision in seconds. This is not a distant future. This is now. And you, dear students, are at the forefront of this revolution. But remember, technology is only as powerful as the hands that wield it and the minds that direct it. Your education will equip you with the ethical framework, critical thinking skills, and legal acumen necessary to navigate this new terrain with integrity and wisdom. Embrace it. Challenge yourselves to think beyond the conventional, to question, to innovate, and to lead. As you walk through these halls of learning, let your curiosity be insatiable. Engage deeply with your studies, participate actively in discussions, and take every opportunity to understand how AI can augment your capabilities as future legal practitioners. The AI Summit, which just ended yesterday, is a testament to a pivotal moment. You have the chance to learn from the best minds in the field, to network, and to position yourselves as pioneers. This is your moment. The legal profession is calling for innovators, for thinkers, and for leaders. The knowledge and skills you acquire here will be your arsenal in shaping the just, equitable, and technologically advanced legal system. Seize this opportunity with both hands, for there has never been a better time to be a law student. Welcome to the future of law, and welcome to the adventure of a lifetime. Now, I also urge you that all the things that I've said, you can do this if and only if you have what we call mechanical sympathy. So, after everything that I've said, for you, those who have taken the oath, remember this. Continuous students, you may also remember it. Mechanical sympathy. What is mechanical sympathy? It was coined by a British racemaker, Jackie Stewart. And he says, mechanical sympathy is having a special awareness of and sensitivity to how a machine will respond under various conditions. To To have mechanical sympathy is to have, in the words of writer and computer programmer James Summers, a sense for the machine's strength and limits of what one can make it do. So you can anticipate how the machine will perform. You can predict how it will react. You can feel when it is about to be pushed too far, as well as when it is not being pushed far enough. You don't need to be an engineer to be a race car driver, but you do need to have mechanical sympathy. And I'll add that you don't need to be a computer scientist to be efficient in the use of AI in law. And so all you need is mechanical sympathy. Try it. Use the tools that are available and see the extent to which they can carry you. Know the prompts and know how to feed the AI tool you are using to help you do whatever you are doing. In closing, I would like to return to the questions I posed at the beginning. What if a lawyer files a claim on behalf of an AI entity? What if someone files a claim of harassment against a robot? These aren't just hypothetical scenarios. They are challenges we may face sooner than we think. The time to prepare is now. Artificial intelligence offers us incredible tools to enhance legal education and practice in Ghana, but it's up to us to embrace these opportunities and navigate the challenges responsibly. Let us not be passive observers, but active shapers of our future. And I've ended my speech, but I want to acknowledge the opportunity given me by the Dean Julia Selmanaite. Unfortunately, she's not here because of a medical emergency. And last year, I should have been here, but I was unable to do that because of some exigencies. And she gave me the opportunity to be here today to speak with you. I also like to thank my colleagues, all of them, without leaving any one of them out. I bounce ideas off their heads every time, and I'm particularly grateful to them. But I'll mention Dr. Yin for his paper. Immediately he saw my abstract. He said, my brother, I've written a paper on this, and then he sent it to me, and then it's guided what I've said here. I also like to acknowledge Aziz Osman for his research assistance in preparing this. And also, I want to thank AI. I use an artificial intelligence to bounce ideas to prepare this paper. So thank you very much.
We could do it better. Thank you very much, Dr. Ako. So I earlier indicated that this ceremony is in two folds. The first was the induction of the fresh students, and the second would be the recognition of the Faculty of Law's highest achieving students. It's about time to acknowledge these students as well as staff who have excelled. Before that, Euphonics, you give us a song, a very brief one.
Hello? Oh, yes.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, and the crowd will cheer when they see my face. And the voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I'll find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll still dread. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, and I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face it all. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I will search the world. I will face its harms till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms.
A round of applause for our beautiful ladies. So it is time for the awards. I'm going to start with level 400, and to help me with the presentation, I'll call on the college registrar for CHILS, that is the College of Humanities and Legal Studies, Mr. Ebenezer Agri, to do us the honors. Let's welcome him with a round of applause. So, I'm told it's sum cum laude, if I'm right. Summa cum laude. Right. And first on the list, Ishen Mabo Irabna. She's followed by Kondia Angelina. Samuel Kra. Bismarck Jabba. awardees for magna cum laude. We have Donko Samuel. Samuel Donko. Is Samuel here? Right, let's applaud him while he makes his way up. Condorbury Catherine Enyonam. Is Catherine here? Jessica Naki Tete. Jessica Naki Tete. Jessica is making her way up. Let's applaud her while she makes her way here to pick her certificate. Deborah Abatibu. Deborah, kindly make your way up. Deborah Abatibu. David Aidu, get ready. Congratulations, Deborah. We are receiving David Aidu. Priscilla Akosia Abuaje. Congratulations, Priscilla. Thank you very much, Mr. Gray. I'll call on Van Boven Swansea ACN Esquire to help us with the next set. Summa cum laude, Room Ashong Henry, level 300. Iris Araba Martin. Iris Araba Martin. Janet Apia and Tiamoa, get ready. We are receiving Iris Araba Martin. Congratulations, Iris. Let's welcome Janet Apia in Tiamoa. Congratulations, Janet. Level 300 magna cum laude, Al Hassan Rahina Tutuna. She'll be followed by Kelvin Ejekum. Kelvin, get ready. We are receiving Rahina to Al Hassan. Kelvin. Kelvin Ejekum. Na Ekuba Yaboko Moke would pick up the next. Congratulations, Kelvin. We are receiving Na Moke. Let's applaud now while she makes her way up. Atiogbe Atai Cecilia Akoko is the next to pick after Na. Cecilia, congratulations. Let's applaud Cecilia. Atiogbe Atai Cecil Akwole. Are they related? They are twins. Congratulations. Dodu Dorcas. Dorcas Dodu. To be followed by Kamal Kofi Kumsen. Congratulations, Dorcas. We are receiving Dorcas Dodu to pick her award. She made it to the Dean's List 2022-2023 academic year. Kamal Kofi Kumsen. Let's receive Kamal. Ernest Jima is next. Congratulations, Kamal. Ernest Jima. Let's applaud Ernest. Agbozo Bridget Edem. Bridget Agbozo. We are receiving Bridget Agbozo. Anne Aidu Mensah is next. Congratulations, Bridget. Anne, make your way up. Let's welcome Anne Aidu Mensah. Let's applaud Anne. Let's welcome Marcia Dawson Agri. Marcia Dawson Agri. We are receiving Marcia. Let's applaud her. Congratulations, Marcia. Prisla Atwelai is next. Prisla Atwelai is next. Let's receive Prisla. And for the level 300, Precious Ajua Oduma. Precious Ajua Oduma. Is Precious here? Congratulations, Prisla. Let's welcome Precious. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mr. Van Boven Swansea ACM. Thank you. We're going to take the level 200, and to help us is Carithus Tete Esquire. He'll do us the honors. Let's welcome him. Level 200, summa cum laude, Nyaku Frances Nanama. Nyaku Frances Nanama. I'll call on Jane Teteko Gama. Jane Teteko Gama. Let's applaud Jane. Deborah Kobna is next. Deborah Kobna is next. Deborah will be followed by Boateng Kathy Ama. Let's welcome Deborah. A round of applause for Deborah. Kathy Ama Boateng. Kathy Ama Boateng. Congratulations, Deborah. We are receiving Kathy Ama Boateng. Congratulations, Kathy. Kathy is followed by Esther Ewia Asamoah. Esther Ewia Asamoah. Congratulations, Esther. We would next receive Alexander Yao Enchi. Alexander Yao Enchi. Congratulations, Alexander. So those who made it to the list, magna cum laude, Adelaide Kwabia Tetesechi. Adelaide Kwabia Tetesechi. Let's welcome Adelaide. Adelaide will be followed by Solomon Tay Lomo. Adelaide will be followed by Solomon Tay Lomo. Is Solomon here? Congratulations, Adelaide. We are receiving Solomon Tay Lomo, and he'll be followed by Patience Ajua Safo. Patience Ajua Safo. Congratulations, Solomon. Let's receive Patience Ajua Safo. She'll be followed by Stephanie Humia. Stephanie Humia. Is Stephanie here? Please make your way up when your name is mentioned. Congratulations, Patience. Let's receive Stephanie. Stephanie will be followed by Daniel Adu. Daniel, make your way up. Is Daniel here? Level 200, Daniel Adu. Ohiming Prisla. Prisla Ohiming. Should be followed by John Chemantiniama. John Chemantiniama, kindly make your way up. Let's receive Prisla Ohiming. Congratulations, Prisla. Let's receive John Chemantiniama. Congratulations, John. John is followed by Vanessa Amanda Mensah. Vanessa, make your way up. Lily Poma Opon Yabua, kindly make your way up as well. We are receiving Vanessa Amanda Mensah now. Congratulations, Vanessa. We are receiving Lily Opon Yabua. Lily Poma Opon Yabua. Congratulations, Lily. We are going to receive, he's a justice already, even though a law student, Justice Okwang Jambra. Let's welcome him. Kindly make your way up hurriedly. Hawawu Abdullahi, please make your way up. We are receiving Hawawu. Congratulations, Justice Okwang Jambra. Hawawu Abdullahi. Congratulations, Justice. Let's welcome Hawawu. Hawawu is followed by Clark Nate Apana. Clark Nate Apana. Congratulations, Hawawu. We are welcoming Clark. We are welcoming Clark. Nana Ekua Abokuma Mensah Beulah. Nana Ekua Abokuma Mensah is next. Let's receive Beulah. Beulah will be followed by Michelle Ojomo-Boateng. Michelle, make your way up. Congratulations, Beulah. Nana Ekua Abokuma Mensah. Michelle Boateng. Let's welcome Michelle. Rabiatu Yusuf. Rabiatu Yusuf. Congratulations, Michelle. Rabiatu, hold on a bit. Congratulations. Let's receive Rabiatu, to be followed by Ohima Kwachiwa Esiedu. Ohima Kwachiwa Esiedu. Ohima Kwachiwa Esiedu. Let's receive her. Congratulations, Ohima. She's followed by Wendy Esieduwa in Tisem. Is Wendy here? Let's welcome Wendy. The applauds are getting cold. Let's welcome Wendy. Thank you very much, Mr. Caritas Tete. We're grateful. Congratulations to all of you. A round of applause for all the awardees as we welcome the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Law, Dr. Elijah Yin, to help us with a presentation to a member of faculty, for his outstanding contribution. Let's welcome Dr. Yin to do us the honors. And this certificate of honor goes to Dr. Ernest Akon Esquire. He turns out to be our guest speaker for today as well. We could do better with the applause. Thank you very much, Dr. Yen. I'll invite our registrar, Gideon Enoch Abekwe Esquire, to help us with the next set of two, the final set actually. Let's welcome him. Gideon Enoch Abekwe Esquire, the registrar of UCC. And this award goes to Mr. Albert Yeboah. Mr. Albert Yeboah. The next, Mr. Charles Kofi Cry. Mr. Charles Kofi Cry, you receive a handshake from the registrar. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for your contributions. You are much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Registrar. Thank you very much, Mr. Yeboah Nsafo. And congratulations to all of you again. At this point, I would invite our chair, who is the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, to give his closing remarks. Let's welcome him.
You all agree with me that we've had a very beautiful ceremony. Don't you agree? One of the things that I really like about the law students on campus is the way you dress. The dressing, once you see a student on campus who is a law student, you get to know, because your dressing is really outstanding. And I think that you really have set the benchmark for, even though you have your dress code, you've set the benchmark for how other students should also be dressing. Of course, they cannot be putting on suits or jacket every day, but at least you bring some decency in terms of the way students dress on campus. His Lordship Justice John Mark Nuku Alifo, Justice of the High Court of Ghana, Registrar of the University of Cape Coast, Provost, represented by the College Registrar, the Dean of the Faculty of Law, represented by the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Law, Deans from sister faculties, heads of department, members of faculty, members of other UCC faculties, members and staff of the Judicial Service, our adorable law students, alumni, members of the press, distinguished invitees, the press, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's already 12, so good afternoon to you all. As we come to the close of this momentous occasion, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the significance of the oath. My Lord, or our Lord Justice Alifo has said a lot about the significance of it, but let me use the opportunity to say a few words about that. To our law students, you have just taken beautiful, wonderful awards. Congratulations to you all. It shows that you are many of you are outstanding, and that is very good. Today we have witnessed the culmination of many years of hard work. If you did not put in hard work, you won't be here in the first place. And dedication that you have put into being here in the first place as students, and of course also making sure that you work very hard to attain the feats that you have. We have seen you, and we really expect that you grow from being freshmen into confident and competent lawyers ready to take up the challenges of the legal profession. The oath that you have taken as students is, as we have come to understand, is a solemn promise of your dedication to uphold the principles of justice, integrity, and professionalism that are of the heart of this very noble profession. It is a commitment for you to serve the greater good, to promote justice and equality, and to uphold the rule of law. I would like to congratulate our award winners as well, who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, outstanding leadership, and a deep commitment to the values of the profession. Your achievements are a testament to the high standards of the law program, and we are all very proud of you. To our newly sworn in law students, first years, I offer my warmest congratulations to you as well. You have achieved a significant milestone in your lives, and we are all very proud of you as management and also as a university. I have no doubt that you will go on to make a meaningful contribution to your profession and the society as a whole. As you go forth, I wish to charge you to remember that the practice of law is not just about winning cases or making a living. It is about serving the greater good and promoting justice and equality in our society, and make a difference for the greater good of society. Again, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to our faculty members at the law faculty who have worked tirelessly over the years to shape the minds and characters of our law students. Your dedication and commitment to excellence are truly inspiring. We are very grateful for your support. Finally, I would like to leave you with a quote from Nelson Mandela, who said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but rising every time we fall." As you go forth, I urge you to remember that you face many challenges and setbacks, but it is how you respond to them that sets you apart and will define your character and your success. A lot has been said about AI. I really enjoyed the keynote speakers' thoughts and reflection on AI. But one thing you should know is a tool, and you should use it responsibly. I think the essence of the talk underscored the fact that there are a lot of ethical issues that guides the practice. So the fact that it's been mentioned does not mean you wholesale, you put everything in AI, how do you call it, softwares, and you need to also do further work on it, okay? There are a lot of ethical issues. And within that, we should also underscore the fact that there are different sectors that you may want to consider also. I mean, let me use my sector, the maritime industry, as an example. You realize there's an area where we lack a lot of lawyers, maritime lawyers. In my line of work as a professor of interdisciplinary ocean studies, I've had the opportunity of working with many lawyers globally. Many lawyers. Because they come to the ocean, which is one of the biggest resource we have on earth. We do not have many legal professors or professions there. But it's an area also where there are many challenges. So many maritime disputes, maritime boundary disputes, maritime crimes. A lot of industries. This day you hear about the blue economy, right? The shipping, oil and gas, we need lawyers. But lawyers who know the essence of that sector. Okay, so in applying this AI tool, you got to know that you apply it also within certain sectors, okay? And that is an area I want to draw your attention, because Ghana as a country, we do not have, maybe Chief Justice will tell me whether I'm right or wrong, but I practice the maritime profession and we do not have many lawyers who are specialized in that. But that is a very lucrative and a very good area which I will encourage some of you to look at, okay? I'm saying that because I have the platform and I'm sharing what my profession also, and the way and manner you can also position yourself in that sector. Right. So, congratulations once again to our newly sworn in students. Again to our award winners. May God bless you all. May God bless us all as we strive to uphold the principles of justice, integrity, and professionalism. Thank you very much.
Let's do it for Professor Aheto, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, University of Cape Coast. I would invite Van Boven Swansea ACN Esquire for a brief activity. Let's welcome him.
I had wished to be very quiet today, but protocol would not allow that. Prof. Chair, Your Lordship, there was one moot court competition, one of the oldest running moot court competitions worldwide, the Philip Jessup competition, which UCC Faculty of Law participated in just last month at GIMPA, and UCC ended with the third best memorial as obtained the Spirit of Jessup Award, which embodies both academic excellence and sportsmanship. I'll quickly invite the team to bring over the trophy as we present it to the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Law, assisted by the College Registrar. Jessup Moot Court members, if you are here, kindly join Amanda and the rest as we present the trophy to the Dean, the Acting Dean, and then Substantive Vice Dean, assisted by the College Registrar. So that is the Spirit of Jessup Award. We didn't just go to compete. There was also sportsmanship as well, in both excellence and then other fields. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Continue in excellence. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Senior. We could do it better for them. Let's applaud them. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor of acknowledging a few individuals who are upstage and who have graced this occasion. Help me acknowledge our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dennis Walenyo Aheto, who also chaired this ceremony. We duly acknowledge our Registrar, Gideon Enoch Abekwe, Esquire of UCC. We also acknowledge Justice of the High Court in Cape Coast, His Lordship Justice John Mark Nukun Alifo. We duly acknowledge the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Law, Dr. Elijah Yin. We also acknowledge our keynoter, Dr. Enes Ako. Thank you for being a part of this event. We also acknowledge the College Registrar for Chills, Mr. Ebenezer Agri, the College of Humanities and Legal Studies. Let's also acknowledge Professor James Atapepra, Dean, School of Economics. We have the Dean of Social Sciences, Professor Augustine Tanley. He was here with us a few minutes ago. We also duly acknowledge the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Reverend Professor Richard Ansa. We duly acknowledge the Acting Director for the Directorate of Public Affairs, Mr. Kwabena Inchiknedu. We also extend appreciation to all faculty members who are here and all who have graced this occasion. Let me also indicate that we have the faculty officer for the Faculty of Law, Mr. Isaac Yabua Insafo, who is also upstage. And we would also acknowledge the only police officer on the stage. Give us a wave. Thank you for being here. I'll call on Patrick Tete Odechi Esquire to do us the honors with a vote of thanks. Let's welcome him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Prof. Chair, I would stand on the protocols and the introductions already observed to start by saying that we are indeed grateful to you for making the time to honor our invitation and for sharing some kind words with us. His Lordship, we are very grateful as well. To the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Law, thank you for all you do. To the Registrar of the University, to all heads of departments, all officers of the university, and like I said, we are keeping to all the protocols already observed. We say thank you and we appreciate your presence. I would like to mention a few institutions and individuals who support and continue to support the Faculty of Law. First of all is the law offices of Zoe, Achian and Co. And then Go Energy, Mr. Victor Besolio Esquire of Aqua Besolio, who instituted the Besolio UCC Law Scholarship, the admin department at the faculty, and each one of you for making time to be here. We are truly grateful, and we pray for God's eternal blessings upon each and every one of us. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, sir. We also extend appreciation to the media. Thank you for your coverage. At this point, we'll take the closing prayer. I would invite Rahina to Al-Hassan Tuna to do us the honors. Rahina, kindly approach. Let's welcome Rahina. We would all rise and take the closing prayer, after which we will remain standing for the recession of our dignitaries and faculty.
Please let's pray. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-rahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa ghfir lana warhamna anta maulana. Fazun 'alal qawmil kafirin. Amin.
Thank you. Let's remain standing. We're going to take some photos out of this auditorium. I believe our photographers will help us, photographers from CBS. Thank you very much. Let's stand as our dignitaries exit. They'll be followed by members of faculty.